Robert Heinlein said, when one teaches, two learn. As an educator, as a supervisor, as anybody taking care of others, you can remember and use that when you are pairing the employees, when you are pairing the students, and when you are pairing those that actually live there. Remember, it's not always about pairing a strong with the weak. You've got to put the strong with the strong so that they learn from each other as well.
Swinging and banging on these ones and twos, allow me to reintroduce myself to you. Kendrick Avant, your professor of gratitude. Because all I'm ever going to do is slide in here with that gratitude journal and remind y'all to write down these stories while you're grateful. That way you'll have less negative thoughts, more positive thoughts. You are rocking with the University of Gratitude, a podcast for anybody out there dealing with abandonment, chronic illness, permanent limitations, physical limitations, whether seen or unseen. Grab your gratitude journal. Grab your spiral. Let's start writing down what's going good so we have a better day. Every day we celebrate something, y'all know that. Today is International Day of Failure, and I got to give you the whole rundown with this. So International Day of Failure started up in the country of Finland way back in 2010. Yeah, 2010 at Aalto University. Finland is a marvelous country. They've got a really good economy. The education system seems to be just on point. But they don't do much small business and entrepreneurship because people there are scared to fail. They are absolutely terrified to take chances and fail. So a group of college kids, university students, got together, kicked off the International Day of Failure, and that's where every day, not every day, only on this day, October 13th, you tell the stories of what you failed at. They've got the big time business people to come in and discuss what they failed at. They get on news and cameras and movies and everything and talk about what they have failed at. And did it work? Yeah. They kicked it off in 2010, and the small business and entrepreneurship has blown up, taken off in the country. And it's all because on this one day, October 13th, people share all the reasons, all the hows, where they failed, why they failed, how it hurt them, and that makes everybody else start to do shit and try shit. Tell me that's not something crunk. Tell me that's not something crunk. Rock with that all day today.
As you check out my latest logo, I want y'all to know this podcast, University of Gratitude, is about to get a lot more aggressive.
Now to get on to these gratitudes today, I got 5 for y'all. International Day of Failure, I got 5 for y'all. And all 5 of mine are going to be cheesy. That means I took one and I broke it up into 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have broken this mug up into like 20. And that is because your boy finally got his new phone. I switched from this doggone iPhone and went back to Android. Oh my gosh. Number 1, I am grateful for the size of my new phone. I got the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and because it has a bigger size, that means I can text people easier without all those mess ups. Can't believe how y'all know on the iPhone, if you don't just slip up and miss a letter. You look up and it's like a whole sentence right there in front of your phone. You're like, oh my God. And then you're trying to erase back. That kills your time. I'm always dropping my phone. And I told my wife a while ago, I think it's because this iPhone is so much smaller than the Android I used to have. Yeah, man, I'm disabled, dog. I need to have a bigger phone that way I can like see things, reach things, touch things, and hold things better. So that's number 1.
Keep going, homie.
We are built for this.
Number 2, gratitude. I am grateful that I have my favorite apps back on my phone. And I don't even have all the favorite apps. I used to have movie apps and all type of stuff. I'm grateful for these apps because I get to save money on doing stuff. Gift makers, video editing, There's all type of stuff that I get to save money on because I got an Android phone now and I can go to different developers. You got to pay for everything, I feel like, on the doggone iPhone. So I'm already saving like $14 already. I've already got to drop 2 apps already. Bet.
God Squad is one of my YouTube playlists. It stands for Gratitude Over Disabilities. They're short, less than a minute. Come check me out on YouTube. God Squad.
Gratitude number 3. Remember, these are all cheesy gratitudes. I'm taking one thing, breaking it up. So gratitude number 3. I have aligned activity with all my stuff. And what that means is, because I have an Android phone now, I am less on Facebook and Instagram, and I get to switch over more to the LinkedIn and Twitter. Been telling y'all that I want to leave more of that social media, but not leave it. I really want to stick to it. I just got to focus on where I want to be at. And in order to grow my business, I think I need to get away from Facebook and Instagram and switch over to that LinkedIn and Twitter. That's going to make it much more aligned with the stuff I do on the Android, because a larger percentage, over 70% of people that get on Android, over 70% of people on Android do not use Facebook and Instagram. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, and I got the Android now. Here I come. Gratitude number 4. This is one of my favorite apps. I'm getting cheesy with it, man. I'm trying to tell you I can make like 20 off of this. I get to get the Zedge tones, the ringtones and everything back on the Android. On the iPhone, I felt like I don't know if there was some other way to get around it. I was stuck with these dusty notifications, dog. No. Now that I have my Android, oh yes, I get to bring all kind of fly stuff back. That means as soon as I hear things, I know right away who it is. That's a whole lot better, man, especially when dealing with these disabilities and whatnot. I don't want to get to the phone all the time. I want to sometimes leave the phone alone. And if I just hear it, right away I know who it is, what it might be, what group it pertains to, all because of that cool little ringtone. Good stuff, man, good stuff.
You already know the code.
Mindset over bullshit. Mindset over bullshit. Mindset over bullshit. Mindset over bullshit.
Gratitude number 5. So I had that doggone iPhone for 10 months. Lost 2 sets of earbuds, messed those up somehow. I was using this. I had gotten this for something else, but either way, I still got this. What I'm trying to say is this. Because I still got my original Android buds that are bigger, fit my ears better, still got those. Now I got this new headset, and I could go back to using the Chromecast, and the Chromecast means I could take that little Chromecast, hook it up to the TV, no matter where I'm at. Boom, I can cast whatever I'm watching. And I don't be watching shit, but what I will cast are the different little podcasts and put the ebooks on the screen that I'm at. That way it comes off the TV and lets everybody know, oh, Daddy's gonna listen to a book. Yeah, it's an audio book. It might be a podcast, but I'm taking over the TV wherever I'm at. Yeah, dog, go back in the game, man. That's 5 things. 5 things I've taken all off one. There are things in front of you that you can be grateful for. You write these stories. You write down why. That way you are getting away from those negative thoughts, people. We are tribes, people. We do this. This is what we are built for. So get your gratitude journal. Do what you have to do. Write about what you want to write about. It's your time to shine. It is a Thursday. I'm out, man. Y'all be pretty. Stay grateful. I salute you. I'm out.
The University of Gratitude podcast is for anybody rocking chronic illness, abandonment, or dealing with these physical limitations. I know because I have all 3. I'm a black man who is doing his best to keep something independent and raise these kids and still be a viable source of anything for the family. Come rock with me every single day on the University of Gratitude podcast. Find a way to keep your spirits up and your mindset even stronger.